Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday the 13th, and I'm just rolling out of bed. Well, I shouldn't say just, but within the last hour. And as I'm trying to wake up so I can give you guys an update of what's going on, I realized two things. One, you can't make everybody happy all the time. Two, there are just some people who will never be happy no matter how hard you try. There's always a group of, how do I put it? There's always a group of chimpanzees, lemurs, whatever you want to call them, that will follow the leader. And sometimes that group of people fall apart when their leader takes a vacation or disappears, whatever. That being said, I'm not here to make everybody happy. I'm actually here to just talk about my life, my interests, and whatnot. If people aren't happy about the subject matter or the way I talk or whatever, that's their problem, not mine. I am who I am me, and that's all that matters when it comes to happiness. We can't make everybody happy. We can only do the best we can to make ourselves happy and hope that after that we can make somebody happy. And usually that somebody is somebody important. Which brings us to the subject matter. Jeri is still in St. Louis. It looks like she's probably going to be there until Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not 100% sure exactly how long she's going to be there. But her operation on Thursday was a very good success. They were able to go in there, take the tumor out, pack it with, I guess, some sort of special medical cement to pack the hole that the tumor basically created, and then wrap a metal plating around it to basically help stabilize the leg and keep the cement in place and all that fun stuff. I was supposed to leave today to go up there to see her, but because of certain circumstances, everybody basically doesn't want me to drive up there with mom's friend Carla because she cannot get vaccinated or chooses not to get vaccinated. I don't know what the deal is. So they're worried about me sitting in the car with her for 2 hours. You know, even if I'm wearing a mask, the possibility of the virus clinging to my clothes is the big paranoia. So I'm like, okay, so what are we going to do? Well, Julie has to bring Lisa back up here Sunday evening or something like that. So they're going to come back, Julie and Lisa are going to come back Sunday. I'm going to go ahead and go to work on Monday instead of taking Monday off, and I'm going to ask if it's okay if I can take Tuesday and Wednesday off so I can go up there on the day of her final operation and be there, you know, for that, and then come back Wednesday. I don't know if she's coming back with us or not because, you know, they got to do the operation on Tuesday, and then I guess they got to keep her for observation. Excuse me. But Tuesday, what they're going to do is they're going to put a metal rod through her femur down to, through the top of the femur, down to where they put the cement in, and then they're going to put a metal plating over the top of the femur where that other tumor is, and hopefully between the rod and the metal plating, that will help keep the upper femur tumor from being a problem. So that's what they're going to be doing Tuesday, is the rod. So I'm like, okay. All right, at least we have a plan of action and whatnot. So, of course, since I'm not going up to St. Louis this weekend, I'm basically taking the weekend to relax and do what I feel like doing. I know one of the things I have to do is laundry. That's a given. I've been trying to clean up and spruce up the bedroom for Jeri as well as myself. I want to try to come out into the kitchen area and try to do something around the kitchen table, because it's Julie and I worked on it before they went to do the operation. But there's still a little touch up that I can do, and cleaning and mostly relaxing. To be honest with you, I didn't even set an alarm this morning. I slept in until a little after 8. It's close to 8:45, 8:50 thereabouts. So I've been up for a little while. But yes, Jeri came out of her first operation high spirits, which is great. I mean, she's in good spirits, and that's what matters the most. At least to me, that's what matters the most. What I'm about ready to talk about might get some people upset, because they constantly tell me don't even worry about it. But curiosity gets the best of me sometimes, and for the most part, it was laughs. It was me laughing my butt off because they're making certain assumptions about Jeri and her high spirits, and like, oh, she couldn't be anywhere near stage 2 cancer or have cancer if she's in such good spirits, and laughing it up and blah blah blah. And I'm like, obviously you don't know Jeri that well, because if you knew Jeri as well as I do, as well as her sister does, as well as her best friend does, and anybody who's actually met and talked with Jeri would realize that she's a very high-spirited, good-spirited person. She doesn't let things like cancer get her down. She's not going to be like, oh, woe is me, I've got cancer, I'm gonna... No, she doesn't do that. She focuses, unlike me, she focuses on the positive aspects of life and the silver linings of, okay, yeah, I got cancer, but I'm still alive. I've got cancer, I'm still mobile. I've got cancer, I still have my range of movement and ability to do stuff. I'm just limited by one thing or another. She has a good day, she has her bad days. Sometimes her good days are she's very high-spirited and smiling and laughing and carrying on and whatnot. Her bad days is, she's tired and lethargic and wants to sleep all day. That's the ups and downs of cancer from what I'm learning. I've got digital brochures on cancer resources. And basically a lot of this is like everything from a home health person to just what to look out for, what could happen with cancer. And it talks about, the varying degrees of emotional range of cancer. And in some of those brochures, it talks about how some people can be very down on themselves because of the fact that they just have a not so great personality. Like me, if I had cancer and I'm always, I always look at the negative stuff. Yeah, I'd be one of those people going, oh, I've got cancer and I just feel so crappy all the time. No, that's not Jeri. She's a complete and utter opposite. Which the brochure does talk about people that keep their high spirits, and it even suggests trying to do whatever you can to keep the people with cancer in good spirits. Because I think that's one of the aspects of her being able to recoup and heal so quickly is just her good high spirits. And for those who don't understand that, well, obviously you've never dealt with Jeri Ann. Like I keep on saying to a lot of people, yeah, you might have been a nurse, you might have been a medical practitioner or anything like that, but every individual person is a different case. Yeah, you can have your book knowledge that tells you about all the different book aspects of a medical, how to handle people with certain medical issues and whatnot. Jeri is one of those people that keeps in high spirits. And she makes people laugh, and that's how she is. Those of you who don't want to hear that or believe that, well, that's your problem, not mine. But one of the things I did do, because this may irritate the people, and I don't care. I really don't. But we got about 9 names. I'm not going to read the names off. Well, I'm going to read one particular name off. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do something that's probably going to irritate the crap out of them, but I don't care. I really don't. I'm going to read these 9 names because they give me a laugh. They do. Not their comments on their little social media, but the name alone give me laughs. First name, she's a newbie. She can get quite downright. Let's just put it this way: the comments, which are half-assed, make me laugh. And the name is Country Club Gal. The name alone tells me she's one of those highbrow Malibu type girls. The rich, person with money. Unless she just hangs out at the country club hoping to pick up somebody that will, give her money. Similar to a snow bunny. This next one, I'm gonna have to say that the first 2 letters are probably the initials, and that she's a grandmother. CZ Nan. You know what? I can't make fun of a grandmother, but I can make fun of their comments because they're just. It's like they talk about Jeri having flying monkeys. Well, some of the comments sound like they got flying monkeys coming out of their butt. This next one is obviously somebody, somebody's trying to make fun of something. I don't know what, but JFF Angel 1990 or 1967. 67 might have been either their birth year or their year they got married. As for this person being an angel, no, far from it. The person who is, I guess, one of the moderators of their channel has made a few comments. They call themselves, I don't eat sugar. Well, sweetheart, that's kind of hard to believe because everything in nature has sugar, unless you're just primarily a meat eater and you don't eat any fruits or vegetables, because all fruits and vegetables have a natural amount of sugar. Everything. And especially if you eat like grapes. Grapes are just nothing but sugar. I found that little piece of information out from a nutritionist when Jeri found out she was diabetic. This next one makes me laugh even more. Find the Truth 56. Well, 56 could have been their date of birth, or year of birth, or something important, because a lot of people, when they use certain names or certain numbers, they're important, But this person couldn't find the truth if it hit him in the back of the head with a freaking God of, the hand of God. This person is so far off the truth, it's not even funny anymore. Aaron's 17. Well, 17 could be either their age or how many grandkids they might have. I don't know. But they're kind of new to the group, and they're just repeating other people's stuff. This next one, which I think is so funny, the name alone is so funny, but their ignorance is even funnier. Pity Party. The name alone, Pity Party. Okay, Pity Party of one. That's what they are. This next one, she's an interesting character. She's got some great sketches, even though I think they're inappropriate or rude. Cupcake. The name alone, besides their artwork, Cupcake. Think back to the 1960s, 1970s military being called a cupcake. And the leader of the bunch, which I found out recently, has left for some reason. I think what I gathered was they're going for a medical issue or dealing with something like that. Andy, the leader of the group, other than I don't eat sugar. Andy is, by the way things looked, started all the garbage. And if Andy's going to be gone for a while, I have a feeling the bakery group will follow. Well, they might not follow suit, but like a bunch of lemurs, because Andy was the one who started all the comments and whatnot. They don't have their leader no more. So, like a bunch of lemurs, they're going to go into a frenzy and not know what to do or half-ass everything, which actually they already do. So they're probably going to quarter-ass everything or whole-ass everything. I don't know. But they don't aggravate me no more. They don't piss me off. They don't get me riled up. They just make me laugh my ass off because they are so far in the left wing that they don't even know what they're talking about. Like most left-wing bureaucrats, they don't know what they're doing anyhow. But I know Andy especially is leaving the group for a short period of time, and if it's medical, I pray for a quick recovery and easy. Everything doesn't go awry. I really do. But for those 9 particular names, which are the ones who do most of the squawking, I have a few, I don't have any words for them. I just have a few things I want to, well, they're going to get mentioned in my prayers. But I think it's become a big joke. I really do. And the way some of their comments sound like is they're not taking this this situation with my wife seriously. They're just using it for another thing to mock, which is a sad thing. It's a really sad thing. I mean, and they all say that they're Christian women. Well, most of them say they're Christian women, and if they are, a lot of the comments that I've seen or read on their channel are not very Christian-like. So I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. I just put it this way. Some of their comments make me look like a don't take this as a dig, people. This is just a saying that I've learned. makes me look like a choir boy. And that has no dig on any Christian religion. But I just, all I can do nowadays is when I look at it every once in a blue moon, it's like, where are you people getting this information? Because I know Jeri didn't talk about it because I watch her videos. Speaking about her videos, I have to watch her latest one her latest one or two, because I haven't done that in a while, and I'm getting hints that her last two videos have been a combination of people jumping into her defense and people who want to bash her for whatever reason. But haters will be haters. There's nothing you can do about it. All you can try to do is smother them with love and hope they understand and either straighten up or go away. But they will be the way they want to be, no matter what. So this last week has been a little bit of a rocky week because of the surgery and Jeri being away for just about the whole week, and just a lot of different little things going on. I'll be honest with you. Thursday, I think I tried to put out a video on Thursday. I don't remember. But Thursday, I'm surprised I made it through work because I was just such a nervous wreck knowing that Jeri was in the hospital doing surgery today. So most of Thursday, I was just like, either A, I couldn't contain my emotions, or B, I was just like, huh? What? I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. I just, yeah. I was pretty much either very emotional or just very, like, could not focus type situation. It wasn't until later on Thursday I got I got messages from her sister. I got a phone call from her. Just, you know, not all there until I got she's okay, she's had surgery, blah, blah, blah. You know, you can call her after work, or you can call her at such and such a time. And unfortunately, calling her was really difficult because phone signal for her especially seemed to be very shoddy. They didn't have, well, they do offer free Wi-Fi service, but it's open to the general public, so anybody can use it. It was unsecured, so she was literally about using that. So I'm like, well, I can understand that, but so luckily she has a phone number that I can call. I'm not going to give that out because she doesn't want me to give it out. And if I give it out to anybody, it's there's only one or two people I can think of I would give it to that will not be on open forum. It would be via email or private message. Well, unless Jeri's already given it out to this person, there's one particular person that we both know that might want it. I'm pretty sure her family, either through Julie or Jeri herself, has been given the number. But like I said earlier, she's in high spirits, and this is what she is. Because of the medication or the IV drip or whatever it is she might be on, she is feeling very little to no pain, which is great. I just hope they send her home when they send her home, I hope they give her something for the pain. I've already seen the arguments about gabapentin, but from what my understanding is she was originally prescribed the gabapentin for pain problems. But there's another, I don't know if it was a gabapentin that was for pain, but she originally started on gabapentin, and then they changed it to an actual, like, I don't know if it was oxycodone, but it's no, it's not even oxycodone. It's a medical grade, high powered, Advil with something else, and I don't think it's Advil with codeine. Or maybe, yeah, it is. It's Advil with codeine. I had to remember because I'm the one who deals with most of that stuff, and I'm like, what is this, and what's in it, and blah, 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 you know. Which tomorrow's going to be fun because I got to do meds. At least for myself. But I'm grateful and thankful that she came out of the operation with very little problems. So that's a good thing. I mean, it's a good thing that she's not having any major issues or side effects. I'm a little unhappy with the whole situation right now because I really, really wanted to go for the weekend and be back, but because everything that we looked up to get me to St. Louis, short of somebody driving me up there, it was either very expensive or a no-go. For some reason, here in Rolla and in St. Roberts, which is about a 45-minute drive away from here, the Greyhound bus no longer stops. I don't know if it's the bus stop is no longer existing or what the deal is. Which I was like, okay, Sullivan, well, St. James, no, they don't stop in St. James. I don't know if they stopped in Cuba, but Sullivan is the next big town. I mean, big town, not a little hole-in-the-wall type town. So, and that would have been $36 to use Greyhound, but because Greyhound didn't have stops in my area, that was a bust. I looked up other bus companies that, you know, like shuttle buses, $100+. Uber and Lyft would have been like almost $200. We had the idea of having Mom and Carla drive me all the way up to Union, which is about an hour's drive, hour and a half drive. It would have been another 30 minutes to get to the hospital. But because of paranoias and whatnot, I found out that it would have cost me $15 to do the Amtrak thing. And it was like, no, don't waste your time. You're going to be in the car for at least, you know, over an hour with, you know. And I was like, okay, sure. So what are we going to do? And then Jeri was like, I really, really want you to come up here. How about, you know, coming up here Tuesday and Wednesday, work Monday. So I'm not missing 3 days. I'm only missing 2 days. And my job was like, you know what? Whatever you need to do, do it. You know, we'll manage, we'll handle it, you know, the situation. But I know they're willing to let me do it. As just, the whole last minute business is what gets me. It's like, but I'm kind of happy that I will be working Monday, because Monday is like one of the busiest days, because we gotta literally do everything. We gotta prep all the foods, get everything set up, and it's usually one of the busy days of the week. So, and because the fact that sorry, this really is just Um, what was I thinking? Oh, we're really short-staffed. We had one young lady who got herself a job that's better for her mental health or her health in general. Um, she got a job with a movie theater, which I was kind of like, oh man. Because of the whole I'm sorry, folks. That ear is getting really itchy. But then we have a situation in one of the other venues where people are not happy and are threatening to quit. And I'm like, why? It's a really good job. Great benefits. Free food. You know. And I'm saying free food, not as in you can just graze as you choose. It's like your meals, if you're there for breakfast and lunch, are free. Unless you go to, I'm going to go ahead and out this one. Unless you go to Chick-fil-A. We have a Chick-fil-A and a Starbucks. So the only thing that's not free where I work is your drinks. If you don't get a fountain drink, you get a bottled drink, you have to pay for that. You know, hey, no big deal. It's all kosher. I mean, I think it's one of the greatest jobs I have ever had outside of New York. So it's, you know, it's a great job. I love working with everybody. We all work together as a team. We're not bickering about stuff. At least most of us aren't. There are a few people who get a little, they had a bad day, rough morning, didn't sleep, whatever. I know because Wednesday night I got 4 hours worth of sleep, and I was like, but I wasn't cranky. I was just like, okay, I know what I have to do. All right, Jim, we're clicking into autopilot and just doing what you know you have to do. You know, you do it every Wednesday, Thursday. So, yeah. It's one of the reasons why I don't want to work Tuesday, because I know if Thursday was, you know, that bad, Wednesday's probably going to be just as bad because, or not Wednesday, Tuesday. See, I'm forgetting dates already. And I have nothing to blame it on but myself. Ooh. Oh well. Sorry, just a thought that came through my head. Anyhow, today is going to be, you know, laundry, rest. Maybe, clean up a little bit more in the bedroom, because that's basically what I did last night. I pulled out all my winter clothes, even though this is almost a year round, but this is the thicker of the two hoodies I have. House temperature, while everybody is gone, has been around 70, just to keep me and Mom warm. Even though when Jeri gets back and whatnot, don't know what, we'll probably have the temperature at like 68, 69. And if I'm too cold, I'll just bundle up, put, you know, thicker clothes on. Oh, one of the things I do have to do is I have to get up in the attic and find the cover for our AC unit, so I can cover that up and protect it from the colder elements, so it doesn't get inside the air conditioner and cause freezing or corrosion from the melting snow or freezing rain. That time of year, yay! And I have to take down the Halloween decorations and try to find my outdoor Thanksgiving if I have any. Because unless it got, and if it's in the shed, the old outdoor rusted, falling apart shed, There's one particular item I hope it's not in there because I don't want any critters getting into it and chewing on it. It is a giant blow-up turkey. And yes, I said blow up. I had that out last year, and we had a frost one morning, and I don't remember if that frost caused the turkey to die or what. But if I still have it, I'll use it. If not, well, I don't really have much outdoor Thanksgiving type decor. Some of the pumpkins that we use for Halloween, if you turn them around, it looks like a regular pumpkin. So, bing, bang, boom, that's done. And I know a lot of you are like, "Oh, don't worry about the decorations. Just take care of Jerry." Well, Jerry's not here. If I can do it within a short period of time, like 2-3 hours, I can do that tomorrow. Might have to bundle up for that because it's getting cold outside, but I want to do it. And I'm not doing it for just Jerry now. I realized after doing what I did for Halloween, and I felt better. I felt good because Vector is like, ooh, I did a Halloween decor and I feel good, and everybody's happy and I'm happy, and boom. It's a win-win situation for as I'm concerned. And that's the way I feel about, decorating for Thanksgiving. It's like if I'm happy and then everybody else is happy, it's a win-win, But it is the weekend after Halloween. Actually, it's two. Is it the first weekend after Halloween or the second? I don't know, but probably the second. I've been so tired and so ragged that I haven't even tried to take down the Halloween decorations, and today I'm feeling pretty good, so I might, depending on how cold it is out there. Because I figured if I take down the Halloween decorations today and spend the rest of the day indoors doing laundry, cleaning, or just resting, I'll be, pretty good. Anyhow, sorry for rambling so long or so much. It's been one of those mornings where it's like I woke up, didn't know what I felt like doing, had my cup of coffee, looked at my emails, my news reports, all my usual fun morning stuff when I get the chance to, which I don't get the chance to Monday through Friday. I usually have to wait until later in the evening or on the weekends when I know I have plenty of time to do stuff. It's just the new norm around here now. Yes, I haven't shaved in a while, so if I'm shadowing, that's why. Oh, that's why I didn't do the decorations last weekend. Last weekend was the catering event, which was really fun. I enjoyed doing it. But anyhow, that's the other thing I want to talk about. Actually, I'm not really supposed to. Jeri doesn't want me to talk about it until after she reviews some information. Because we had, let's just say no, I'm not even going to say that. All right, scratch that. It's just something I really want to talk about because it aggravated me a little bit, but Mom, Jeri, and Julie, and Lisa turned it into a joke because it was exactly that. Just somebody being stupid. That's all I'm going to say about it. But after, probably next weekend, if not in the middle of the week, I might be able to talk about it. But it's just, Oh, man. But anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and get off this so I can get my morning started. I heard Mom out in the kitchen a few minutes ago, so I think she was making her breakfast pastry type dealy, which, yeah, she won't be hungry for eggs because I was gonna make eggs this morning for the two of us. But if she's not hungry for eggs, I'll figure out something for myself. Whether it's, ooh, I got that cereal that I've been wanting to try from Chex. Apple cinnamon Chex flavored cereal. Or was it? It had to be Chex because I've had the the other brand Cheerios or something like that. So we'll see. But anyhow, God, I am sorry. My brain is starting to wake up. I'm just going everywhere all of a sudden. Anyhow, oh, I did hear something that was kind of interesting. It seems that YouTube is going to remove the thumbs down. I don't know if it's both thumb up, thumb down, or just the thumbs down aspect of rating videos. But if it's still available, you can do thumbs up, thumbs down. That's up to you. If you have any comments or anything like that and want to put it in the comment box, go ahead. I will deal with it to my discretion. For the most part, I've been reading them, but I have not been answering a lot of comments because at the time that I saw them, I didn't have the chance or the opportunity to do with it because I was, let's just say my venue is one of the slower venues at work, and both myself and my coworker sometimes check our phones for messages and whatnot because I've got Jeri in St. Louis. She's got I don't know what she's got. I just know she checks it over so often. Excuse me. But I get to, every once in a while, in between rushes, I'll take a look at my phone and I'll give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, depending on if I like to comment. And I forget to go back at the end of the day when I have a chance to look at the day's worth or week's worth of comments to type out a reply. So I'm hoping that I'm getting to your comments and or I hope that I'm replying to them or giving more information that you need on the video after your comment. But that's basically what's been going on around here. Time is kind of grab what you can when you can type of situation. But anyhow, I will read your comments, and you guys know I read them because I give them a mark, you know. But anyhow, if you're new to my channel and you enjoyed some of the comments or some of the subject matter or whatnot and could keep up with me, you're more than, you're free to join if you want, to subscribe. And if you do click on that subscribe button, there will be a little bell pops up. You click on that bell and YouTube will let you know when I put in my next video. So until later or tomorrow, depending on how I feel, we'll see. We'll see each other somehow. I don't know. Sorry, I'm going nuts. Bye.